What's up guys, I'm Zach, and yes, we are back with another drop from yeezy.com. Today we're going to be checking out the Black Dogs hoodie, the black regular basic hoodie, as well as the Adidas t-shirt jersey. With that being said, it's only 3 items, and I believe you're going to want to at least pick up one of them. The other 2, probably not after this video. With that being said, I want to get straight to the video, show you all the items today, and I will preface this by saying I am 6 foot tall, 88 kilos or so right now, as I am trying to cut down a bit, and all the items featured throughout this video are a size 2. With that being said, let's get straight into my favorite piece, and that is the Adidas jersey t-shirt, as you can see right here. Now, I don't know exactly what language the Adidas t-shirt is actually written in. I believe it looks like Russian, and no, I'm not going to say the actual word because I don't want to get demonetized. With that being said, it either says it on the front or the back. Regardless, I really just love the simplicity of this design. You have this almost like white to creamish print here, and I will say something I did notice about this is the print is quite high quality. Don't know if you can really tell in the video, but it is quite a heavy print on this actual garment. In terms of the actual garment itself, it is definitely worth $20. You have a thick polyester blend. It is a little bit stretchy, as you can see right there, as it is almost like a sporting type t-shirt in terms of the actual quality, and it is very comfortable on. Now, as you will see it on, unfortunately, I believe it's just a little bit too true to size for me. It has a little bit more of a roomy fit, yes, but I believe that the best fit, you want to go one size up. And I feel like, as you will see later in the video, it also looks a little bit better when you throw it on over an actual hoodie, which I will be doing with the basic black hoodie. However, with that being said, I feel like that's another reason why you should go one size up. And regardless, I just love oversized items in general. Now, something to also mention and notice about this piece is you're not actually getting the branding you did with Vultures, which did feature a 1 or 2 right here towards the back of the collar. However, as you can see right here, there is nothing. So the only way to actually tell, 1, that it is a Yeezy product, and 2, what the sizing is opening it up from the back, looking for where you would typically find a wash tag. Even right now, I am finding it difficult to find the actual tag. There it is. And as you can see right there, it will state a size 2 for the sizing. And if I manage to pull this up, it also says made in the USA. If it focuses just right there. And that is really the only sort of branding or sort of indicator where you can tell like what size it is, and that is featured throughout the next 2 items. So that being said, wanted to start on my favorite piece because I feel like it starts to go downhill from now. So unfortunately, let's move into the next item, because these ones hurt. These ones hurt because I was so excited, so ecstatic with the Vultures items. And you guys, if you haven't seen my video yet on the actual Vulture merch haul pickup video that I did, I was super pleased with the actual quality in those items. However, with these ones, there is a little bit left to be desired. So getting into the next item, we do have the basic black hoodie here. As you can see, there's no printing on either the front nor the back. It is a black hoodie, very basic in terms of design. Now, the thing that really let me down about this hoodie, and yes, it is $20 at the end of the day, but I feel like this is the whole thing about Kanye wanted to get away from, like, you know, doing fast fashion. He wants to do items which you're gonna wear, but are also quality and provide for the masses, which he can do at $20. But when you're providing fast fashion type items like this, where the quality doesn't really match it, there's not much of a silhouette, sort of a little bit disappointing. Now, I will say, off the gate, by the actual fit, it is slightly boxy, a little bit cropped, and you can see towards the bottom, it almost features that Balenciaga design in terms of it has a little bit of a stitched and rolled hem towards the bottom, which sort of allows it to roll up as you would typically with a hoodie, and I feel like that's the best look. And I do like that detail. I like that it's, you know, they've put some thought into it here, and you also are sort of featuring that with the cuff. It is quite cuffed towards the end there, and look, it's not bad for $20. So if you want a black hoodie for $20, it's not too bad. The only thing letting me down in it sort of sucks is it's quite light in terms of the actual thickness. Like, it doesn't have much structure. It feels like almost like a very, very, very thick t-shirt, if that makes sense. And I just feel like this is not the level of quality that I've come to expect from Yeezy. regardless, it's hard because it's $20, and yes, your expectations for $20 should be lowered, but then yet again, you want to be able to get something that's a little bit more substantial. I feel like for $20, would I recommend this? Honestly, no. I feel like you could go out to H&M even, maybe spend an extra $10 and get a hoodie that is a little thicker. Yeah, man, this was the disappointing one, and I feel like maybe with some branding, it would perhaps give it a little bit more oomph, a little bit more worthwhile for $20. Like if they had Vultures branding throughout this, of course, I'm sure it'd be a little bit more wearable, but for just a black hoodie, you're competing with a lot of different basics out there, and honestly, this one's a big skip for me. Guys, as you can see it on body, let me know what your thoughts are down below. Am I overestimating how much I should like this piece for $20, or do you feel like I'm a little bit more right about it's $20, but still it could provide a little bit more? Let me know down in the comment section down below. Moving into the final piece, you have the Black Dogs hoodie. Now this is literally the same hoodie, except you've got Black Dogs written in Russian on the front there, which it does have a lot of different meanings in terms of Black Dogs, which I will throw up now. And I don't know if Kanye was going for this, because there are some different connotations, some darker, some lighter. So I'm going to hopefully look towards the lighter in terms of these. However, once again, the quality is just throwing me off here. I feel like the fact that it has a print definitely adds to the value. And I would say this one is definitely worth it a lot more than the black hoodie. Yes, black, in theory, you would wear it a lot more. However, I feel like just the fact that you're getting a bit more branding sort of alleviates the pain of it being a little bit lighter, a little bit less structured, and not that quality. Now, something I haven't mentioned throughout both of these hoodies is they don't feature any pockets at the bottom as well. You have got no side pockets or no kangaroo pocket. It is just something to note. I feel like, yes, you might not think it's a big enough deal to mention, but when wearing it and you're cold, you want to put your hands on it, right? And it's such a natural instinct that I think a lot of people take for granted. I did when wearing this hoodie, is that, of course, you want to put your hands in, and when you go to that action, there's nothing there. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. Now I will show you the actual branding for both of these hoodies. As I mentioned, very similar to the actual t-shirt. Now hopefully I can find it. There we go. And once again, you have got that same branding as the t-shirt with the 2 there, and then of course on the other side it says made in the USA. Now that is all the items. This was a small haul. This one's I've been waiting for a while. I do have another video which should be out ideally now or coming soon with the Yeezy Gap items, which I recently did receive, which was quite a good surprise with an additional extra which wasn't meant to be in there. Regardless, it's in there now and I love it. So I would hold out for that video. In terms of these items here, guys, I would say I would recommend definitely the Adidas jersey. I would recommend, as I said, go one size up. I feel like that's a better fit, a little bit more oversized, as the jersey can stick to a little bit, and it's just slightly roomy, not as much as you would tend to expect from a Yeezy product. With that being said, in terms of the hoodies, skip out on the black one, 100%. Like, I loved the idea of it, even just being a nice basic black hoodie. Doesn't feel that nice on. I would recommend skipping it. And then of course, last but not least, the one we just looked at, which was the Black Dogs hoodie. I would say if you're going to pick up anything from here, definitely the Adidas jersey, then the Black Dogs hoodie, and then skip out on the black regular hoodie, because at least you're getting some type of branding here, which is reminiscent of that, you know, that Kanye sort of brand overall. Whereas the black hoodie, there's no real indicators, there's no real great fit to be like, hey, this is a Yeezy piece. Skip out on it, and instead look for a Yeezy Gap hoodie, because those, as you will see in my other video, are highly worth it, which I will actually film right now, just so I can show you guys and on body. With that being said, guys, drop a like down below if you enjoyed today's video. It's the best way to show me that you guys are enjoying my content and inspires me to make more videos for you guys in the future. Also, leave a comment down below. Tell me if I'm being unjust by judging these hoodies a little bit more poorly for $20. I feel like I was very just in the Vultures merch, and I had some comments in that video saying it's $20, you can't complain about it. But when you're buying something, you still expect some type of quality or fit. I'm happy to trade off quality for a good fit, or trade off a good fit for good quality. But right now, I feel like I'm not getting a good fit or good quality. And I feel like Those are the two things you really should be thinking about with these pieces. Let me know down below. I'm curious to hear your guys' thoughts. With that being said, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope to see you next one. See ya.